It'll make
feel like you have to compensate for
you
it.
make us all feel bad about it, and then it's like not fun at all. It just like sucks the good energy out of like the whole situation. Like it's.
Hey, sweetie.
Like,
Hey.
that scares me. Like I don't like that.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of the joy away from having had the nice meal, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't want to be like that, but I feel like it's a little bit in me. I just want to like that.
I think you're doing a good job. It's embedded pretty deep in you, though. The impression and those things run deep. Those are our. Absolutely. Michael, I'm going to drop Davey off at the place with Ethan. Are you interested at all in going down to visit?
Negative.
Negative, Ghost Rider. They're redoing Top Gun. That was one of your dad's favorite movies.
Oof.
No, I'm just using my phone as a hotspot. But
What did you say?
Michael, is it 1013 Milner?
Yep. Where's this?
Oh, it's Josh's Sensi thing.
Oh, nice.
I'm getting you guys a couple things of laundry detergent, even though I just bought those pods.
Okay.
Just because I don't think you need any more like house scent things, really, right?
Okay.
And we just bought dog shampoos. I don't think you need. Oh, maybe though we should get a dog shampoo that isn't.
We probably won't use that many dog shampoos.
Oh, this is for that. Okay. What's your discount fee?
It's 77840. Should a picture of him?
Picture of that. Yeah, I'll be interested to see if you think he looks like Michael, and then after Steven comes, everyone thinks the Bethel boys is not like him.
I can
Okay. We could go there in the morning while Ethan's working. If it's open.
Go there, well, yeah, oh yeah, definitely, that's true. That'd be fun. Okay, Davey, whenever you're ready. What time is Barracks happening? Are you waiting for Ethan to get off work?
Yeah, probably we'll wait for him.
That's nice.
Unless he doesn't want to surf, then we'll go a bit earlier.
Do they only do surfing at certain times?
Yeah, they do it in 2-hour chunks. So you gotta make it. You gotta make it at the start of the window,
Oh, okay, you have to be there right when it starts, so you don't get to go?
or else you're just wasting money. 'Cause, like you don't get.
Oh, okay. Joe Rogan was the host, right?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Yeah. Michael got Ludacris, a different host, which is a singer guy. You probably know who he is.
Probably didn't see that. I saw it when I was like,
Yeah, you saw it when you were young.
like 10 years old. That's what I want to see, like the whole. Is it like a bunch of series or is that one episode?
They were just on one episode, yeah.
Okay. I don't remember how.
It all happens in one.
When was it?
They had to do 2 full days of filming. Is that right, Michael? 2 days of filming for the
What?
show? For Fear Factor, was it 2 days of filming?
Yeah, 2 days of filming.
And they had to do 3 different competition things.
Oh, I saw one of it, like a part of it. When someone had to eat something from the other.
Yes, that was the first competition thing they did. That was funny because Stephen and Michael are both they get poison ivy, poison oak, they get whatever that chemical is from poison sumac, oak, and ivy. They get horrible breakouts from it. And the worms that they had to roll in and eat were grown on some farm where there was poison sumac. So Stephen was the one that rolled in the corn syrup and had the worms on him, and then Michael was the one that had to eat them and spin them in the bucket. And because the point of putting the corn syrup on you is then they kind of they eat it, they kind of burrow into your skin a little bit. So Stephen, because they were kind of basically biting him everywhere, he got an outbreak of poison sumac after that contest. And he had a broken leg going in, and they wouldn't let him compete with cast, so he had to pretend like the leg was going to take the cast off, the root off. So he had kind of like a broken bone and put a rash. I knew it, but yeah, other people wouldn't have known it. He did fine without it. And then the second contest that they did was the one that freaked me out the most because Stephen had dunked Michael in the water, and Michael had to unscrew these bolts, and you're tied up to this bar, so you don't have you're like strapped down and tied to this thing, and you can't lift yourself out of the water. You have to hold your breath, and it's your brother, it's like your partner, who decides when to lift you up. And the whole time I was watching it, I knew obviously that Michael lives, but I was so afraid that it seemed like he was going to drown, and it seemed terrifying for him. And then the water was really cold, and so I'm just projecting myself into their situation, thinking that must be horrible. And then the last contest was a really high heights one, and they had to go retrieve all these flags from like really, really way up high on this little narrow tower thing they had to walk on. But they kind of liked that because they thought that was an adventure. That one was fun for them, I think. The other 2 weren't so fun, right, Michael? No. You can't tear me. Harley, have you been outside? Have you taken him out recently, then? Michael? Have you taken the dog out recently? Do you always take him in the backyard?
Sure.
Want to go outside, Harley? You want to go outside? Come on. Go outside. Come on. Is there a light for out here, babe? peed. Just peed. Yes, I don't think so. I mean, he did go over by the fence line. I could tell he was peeing because I could hear it, but it was really dark. I can't really tell he did. Yeah. I just a tiny little piece, but that's how I did it with our dog. I
Yeah,
don't
I
give
think
him,
that's right.
and that's the only time he ever got a treat was when he'd go to the bathroom. Then I give him a treat. So I don't know. It's their dog. They should raise it however they want, but that's what I would do. Yeah, exactly. Right. It's more like a reward for something. I knew it. We're ready. Michael, you gonna bring Harley upstairs tonight to sleep?
What?
You gonna bring him upstairs to sleep tonight?
I'm not sure. Probably, yeah.
So don't bug you tomorrow, don't come in.
Yeah, I know.
I don't get to walk you tomorrow, Harley. I don't get to walk you tomorrow. I'm gonna be sad. You're depriving your dog of a walk. That looks delicious.
Here, check it out.
What are we watching?
This is the debut of the song.
Cool venue. Where is that?
The VMAs.
What do you think so far?
It's cool.
I'm amazed they're letting him perform, really. Got a little ostracized, didn't he?
This is in 2010.
Oh. Who's that?
Push the T.
Oh, that's cool. I think it looks good there. You're gonna have clean sheets tonight, clean Michael, clean towels. All's good, huh? Oh, your water's empty, Michael. So what's your piano thing that you use?
What?
What's your piano thing that you use?
I'm gonna show you. New Smashes Apple.
Mm-hmm. Makes your hands kind of messy out. Is that it? Okay, here. Yes. You can play that, right? Here, approaching is insane now. I gotta see what the next three are. Oh, cool. So you can play the basics of that, just not this crazy version, right? Crazy. Okay, Davey, I'm getting sleepy. Oh, you were in the cute skirt. Very cute. And you know what else? It's very technical. Yeah, it's really perfect for this. That is so cute. I mean, Ethan's gonna love it, and I think it looks really pretty. Yeah, I think it's really pretty. I would say that maybe. Save it for when you're with him going out. Yeah, it's so cute. Oh, look, maybe you're are you gonna have thick hair if you put this on your head?
I guess I won't.
Which one are you gonna work on next out of those 10?
Maybe that one that's like. I didn't see the last couple yet.
Like number 4?
Yeah, I think it was number 4. Megalovania or something.
Yeah, that one was cool.
It's kind of a funny like meme song. Look at that, we got just a little bit of water.
I just filled it, that's why. With that same glass you're drinking. I thought you'd be so thirsty here. Thanks, Gary. Do you like that outfit for Davey for the bars? Is that appropriate?
Yeah, that's cool. It's funny. I've never seen this before in America.
You never seen what?
It's a Norwegian style. Have you seen this before?
Well, I do think that the tennis shoes with it are kind of a different
No, I mean
look.
that's the top
Is that-
part.
Oh, Ethan picked that top.
You don't like it?
No, I've just never seen it. It's cool.
You know, honestly, I
You
think
don't like these?
I think you should wear my shoes.
Your shoes?
Yeah.
Like the flip-flops? Yeah? Should I try them?
Put one on and see what Michael thinks. I think my shoes would look cuter with that.
Yeah, I'll try.
It's cute though, right? It's a cute top. She said Ethan picked it.
Okay, these. I'm used to these, so.
Honest opinion though, Michael, like tell her what shoes to wear because
Well, the black is going to work better. 'Cause it's
I
black
think
and
so too.
black.
I think the black's gonna work better. Oh, you got it. Hold on. Yeah, they're tricky.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like Ethan. He has to tie your shoes, and I have to put on your shoes. And just
And
need.
she's like, no, we're not very good with shoes, you know.
So you go just so.
But I have ugly toes.
This goes like. on
Yeah, these
top,
are
and
these are
this
cooler
stays
for
on
this.
the
No,
bottom.
even though I have ugly toes.
No
Yeah.
one's gonna see your toes because your pants are gonna kind of cover your toes anyway. So.
I need
I
nail
mean,
polish.
they're
Can
gonna
you fix it tomorrow?
distract from your toes.
Little nail polish.
What?
Can you fix it tomorrow? Like nail polish?
Yeah.
Your feet?
Michael is very excited. to
Ethan
wait.
told me that your feet were really ugly. He said that your feet were uglier than his.
Yeah, it is. Like they are. Like everybody can like you see how they're like this.
Yeah, their toes are long.
Well,
They're kinda
she
long.
Yeah, like
means,
her fingers.
it's not
No, they're
even
not.
that. She means like these toes.
They're not as ugly as Ethan's.
Go like that.
They are.
Ethan
They're
has
long.
Bam Bam
That's-
toes.
That's my big
Because
toe.
no, your big toe looks normal, and then your pinky toe looks normal, but these ones are just a little. These ones are a little
I
bit
think
longer.
These are the weirdest. Like it's just like so big, you know, like big hips. You know, like my thumb have like
Harley's
hips.
coming to investigate these
How's your
concerns.
thumbs? Do you have hips too? Like some have like. You have little hips. Do you have hips? Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I think-
have you have the longest, narrowest fingers.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
beautiful though.
No. I think they're a little, yeah, like little gross.
They'll be good when you're cutting people up and doing surgery.
I'll get like.
She can really get in there with those long fingers.
That's true. That's
And then if she
fine.
needs an extra set of hands, she can use the toes. Okay, Michael.
okay. All right, let's bring Harley with.
Yes, let's bring Harley. That's so fun. Are we going in, or are we just dropping off? I'm wearing.
It's okay. We just drop off.
Clothes, so
We'll just drop them off
okay.
because then we have to park.
Oh, that's
So.
good. Well, we could probably park in that special spot, but okay. I just feel.
Maybe not because it's a Thursday.
I feel a little bit.
There's more
I
people.
feel for Davy like it would be nice for her to have somebody walk up with her. If you want me to, are you fine?
I can escort Davey in.
Michael will escort you if you need him to, because he's a gentleman and his mom raised him. He's such a nice boy. Oh, third part. She just straight up said, I don't need you, Michael. Someone didn't raise her to be a nice girl.
Did these are my rings? I have like I always wear rings, and I think I put them somewhere.
I think Harley ate them.
Possible.
But then I have like a
I don't
few
know,
of
but you
them.
got those new toenail clippers. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited for
Fingernail
that.
clippers.
It might be like.
Why does Ethan have these fancy shoes? Does he have to release the Olive Garden? This is the Olive Garden shoes.
Yeah, those are his Olive Garden shoes.
Look at how that shirt is really not clean. He wears that to work, Davey. I haven't seen the rings. Harley, do you want to ride in a little car? Want to ride in a little car?
Took them off when we were going to the pool.
Oh, backpack maybe? You had your backpack with you.
Yeah, that might be. Yeah, that's correct.
When I was picking stuff up, Michael, I didn't throw that Pellegrino bottle away because I figured you probably wanted to save it for water. But now that you have your fancy Maddie water bottle, there you go. Michael, did someone give this to you? That "Don't Mess with Texas" sign up there?
Yeah, that's from Josh.
It's really, I like it a lot. It's like very, it probably should go over here on your bookshelf and have more prominently obvious.
Oh, let's do it up there.
Let's put it up there because it looks like a cute decor thing.
Don't mess with
That
Texas.
was really nice. Josh did you up right.
Well, we need 2 baskets for Harley stuff now because we have a lot.
Yeah, you needed more baskets. I was honest, I was being serious when I said it. I would like to
I don't know.
applaud you.
You guys didn't look that trustworthy. Let me give Harley. So you want pee outside? All right. Well, let me give him a little. Shake.
I didn't give him anywhere near that big of a piece.
Let me just get him shaking a little bit. Harley, sit. Sit. Good boy. Harley, sit. Shake. 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 Shake.
So unaware of this.
Harley, sit. Sit. Harley, sit. Shake. Shake.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
That's almost a shake.
Good boy.
Good boy, Harley.
Harley, sit. Shake. 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 Good boy. Good boy.
Oh my gosh,
Good boy.
you did
Good
teach
boy,
him to
Harley.
do it.
Good
Harley,
boy.
that was
Good
the
boy.
best ever. You almost get it.
Shake. 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 No. No.
That's called
Come on.
lie down. No need
Sit.
on that one.
Shake. Good boy. Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. Harley, sit. Sit. Shake. 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 Harley, shake. Shake. No. No. Come on. Come on.
Sit.
Harley, sit. You were just confused. Come on. Harley, sit. Shake. Shake. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
I think these were what?
We're taking them with us.
Ooh.
You're right. The back seat.
Nice. You ready?
You look like an
Yeah, let me
awesome
grab
hippie
some.
girl.
Okay,
Make a
cool.
little flower child. You look a little bit more like you should be going out to a bar in California. Yeah.
Okay.
Davey, you can sit up front if you want.
For Harley.
Davey, you can sit up front if you want.
Oh yeah, David, that's
Yeah,
true.
okay, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just bring those towels with you.
Yeah.
Keep bringing
I'm
shit from
gonna
the back.
pop the trunk and then we
Yeah.
Harley. Come here, Harley.
do the top.
Come on.
Can you? Oh, where's the other one? You have it? Oh, there we go.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Harley. Come on. Come on. Come.
Come on, Harley.
Come. Come.
Good boy. Good boy. Come on.
Come.
Maybe some light. Good boy. Good boy, Harley. Good boy.
Yep.
Okay. Good boy.
All parts are pretty secure. Fairly secure.
Oh, they're gonna just look at it.
Yeah, it's a little better on the front
Oh,
seat.
yeah.
Sorry, Michael.
Now you get the backseat experience.
And you too, Harley. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Harley. Well, whatever was going on in the street seems to have wrapped up early because ours certainly died down. Are you sure you don't want to go out tonight, Mikey? It is, Mikey. Michael, it is Gig'em week, you know.
Gig 'em. Davey's gonna
I
gig
can have
'em.
like a sparkling water with you.
Yeah, you're not gonna drink?
No, and then when you leave, I can drink.
Yeah, she'll drink.
I don't need to drink while you're there. Like, it's not fun. Like,
I think he's going to be pretty used to it.
yeah, you.
I don't think that necessarily Michael will never drink again either. I just think that he mostly doesn't plug in when he does, and so he's not going to make it a very common thing.
Mm-hmm.
There just might be some time when you're out and you feel like having a drink, right, Michael?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
You haven't yet, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going sober for the rest of the year.
Oh,
You
okay.
sure?
Yeah.
But you're still enjoying to go out?
Not that much. It's alright. It depends on who I'm with.
Yeah.
It's more fun if there are other sober people, for sure.
Yeah, of course. I
Yeah.
think there's like a lot of fun. Like, there was a point in like my life I couldn't. It was like I wasn't allowed to drink when
Yeah.
other people were, and I enjoyed like being the smart person. Like I could like analyze people.
Yeah, yeah.
Me too. I
It's,
like
it's
it.
only it's only fun though if the people that you're with are like smart enough to, you still have to be able to like talk to them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's so true.
Some of the people at the bar are not like the brightest sometimes when they're drunk. Maybe. Did you see that? Did you see that Elissa thing? Did you see that whole situation?
The what?
That girl Elissa. Did you see that thing?
No, I don't think.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Oh, you can see later.
Me and Ethan, we talked to like maybe the dumbest drunk girl I've ever
Oh,
seen.
I
ever.
absolutely did. The one that told you the joke.
Yeah, that was so hilarious.
I saw that. She worked there, though, didn't she?
No, she worked at some other bar.
Well, I know she doesn't work with Ethan, but she worked at the bar you were hanging
It
out
was
at.
so funny.
She did not, like, Michael was telling her things that were so obviously jokes and sarcastic,
Uh-huh.
and she wasn't grasping it at all. And then, I mean, her cadence was off about, when you talk to somebody and there's a rhythm to the conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
She didn't really have
think
that
so.
rhythm. And then she was just saying, yeah, it was pretty funny. That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I think she's.
It was awkward, though.
Yeah, did you see all the calls and stuff later on?
No, I did not.
Oh
see
my
that
goodness, that was the craziest part. She started calling Ethan, and she was telling Ethan that someone owed like a bar tab they didn't pay. Honestly, this is so much more. It's way too complicated to explain. But basically, she was trying to convince Ethan that the person that owed him or that owed a bar tab was Ethan's Instagram name, EthanM.archive. And she was trying to convince Ethan that that person had a bar tab, and then she was trying to convince Ethan to pay it for her, for that person.
What?
Yeah, that's weird.
That is.
She was super warped.
Well, maybe that's true. Though.
And then she invited, and then I was talking to her, and she still thought it was Ethan. And then she like invited the person that she was talking to, which was like,
thinking it's Ethan.
yeah, like just who she just met, like, and had the worst conversation with about a bar tab, to like come over and drink her whatever.
Oh my goodness.
And then she was like going through residence halls, like, which floor are you on and stuff. And I was like, yeah. I kept telling her to go to different floors. It was really funny. I was like, no, I'm on 2.
Horrible. Oh my god.
Is that on your highlights?
Yeah, it's on the highlights.
I can't watch those kind of clips. They're too awkward.
It's hilarious. Ethan and I were laughing so hard. That was one of the funniest nights. But that night as well, there were 2 people, or I guess 2.5 people out who are really fun to talk to as well. So it's fun.
I do remember you meeting those people at that one table. Did you ever text that guy?
I texted them to ask if they were going out a different night, but they didn't respond.
Did you ever text that guy? You were in a grocery store one time and some guy met you.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot. I should text him and ask him if he wants to go
really
to
nice,
dinner.
and it seemed like it took a lot of courage for him to.
Yeah, do you remember what his name was?
Oh man.
Not to go.
I thought he was nice.
Yeah, he was
had
nice.
that vibe about him. Like, oh, well, that guy, Michael. Harley, you're being so good.
How's he doing?
He's good, yeah.
We could crack windows for him. Do you think he likes air conditioner or windows?
Try cracking a window, see if he likes it. Get it all the way down. He's not gonna jump out. He's scared. Do the other one. Do his more down.
Do it more down more?
Yeah, his down.
Okay. When I took him over to go on a walk this morning, there's this one area where there's a grate on the ground, a metal grate, and every time I'd step on the grate, it would freak him out, and he'd jump up and just flip out like a gun was going off or something. Should I turn here, babe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, turn here.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess it's not dead night. Ethan's right about that. Holy cow, look at that. Does he know you're coming, by the way?
Yeah, he knows.
Oh, cool.
So I see you at the bar.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of bummer action last night. I think your talk is very appropriate.
Yeah, don't tell you. What you said was
Wow, that's kind of like clubbing. Michael, am I turning here?
This is where she should probably get out.
Get out? Okay.
Because you're not coming?
No, I'll let you go
If you
solo.
need him to.
No, I don't. I love you.
Okay. All right. We love you, honey. Have fun.
Thank you. Is it the second place? Like the pub?
Paddock. Yep,
Okay,
right
Paddock.
there.
Okay, good.
Well, I think he's working at Paddock.
Yeah, I
right?
think so too.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Yeah, right. You'll
Okay,
find
thank you
out.
very much.
Looks pretty crowded. Bye.
Bye.
Do you want to move up, or you could?
That's okay.
You see what you're judging. Can I back out this? Oh. That's very impressive. We like your man. Thanks, Michael, for riding along.
Yep.
Okay, I am pretty shocked, Michael. I did not know girls in Texas would dress up to this degree. There's some LA looking dresses here. Like, not that crowd, but. Babe, can I go down this street to get back out to university, do you know?
To get out to.
Let's just check.
Yeah, probably.
But
you
I
can.
bet I can't make a left-hand turn then.
Maybe not.
Have you been? Oh, look at this place. Is that a good barbecue house?
I haven't been there.
Do you have a place where you would recommend we go eat barbecue in town?
I don't know. The only place I've been in town is a chain. But
Maybe we'll look it up. We'll do
Yeah,
a little Yelp or-
we could ask Toby. He would know.
That is true.
He said that he was thinking about coming down tomorrow. So.
No way, really? I would love that. That would really be exciting. I don't really know what I've done here. still like noodle bowls? You were into that for a while.
I'm not a big noodle guy.
Are you content with your recipe? Like you're not, even if you
Do you want to go?
some other options, you just like the simplicity of cooking that?
Do you want to go somewhere and walk around?
I will absolutely go for somewhere and walk around. Yeah. Do you have his leash though?
No, I should have brought it. We can go back to the house and get
Let's
it.
go grab it. Yeah. You're definitely keeping down past my bedtime, but Harley will appreciate it.
Harley will appreciate it. Harley will be tired and go to sleep. For
I
a
love
bit.
that park near your house where the tennis courts are.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where I've been taking them the last 2 mornings.
Just around that track or
Yeah,
what?
around the track, and then the other part that extends up from the track.
Yeah, we can go there.
I kind of thought that little extra place would be a lot further off of the bar scene.
Yeah,
than I
not a lot of
realized.
people go there. One of the bars had this deal on trivia night where they had Guinnesses for $3.
Oh, that's really good for Guinness.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Did you get one?
No.
During non-drinking time?
Yeah, we just went there pretty recently. Turn this up. Turn it a little more. Oh no. Oh, Josh hit me up. Audio's bad.
Huh? Josh is awkward?
No.
But true love makes me a blue sky and a rose. I'll be back now. True love, how long gone? 'Cause here I am, just stumbling down a legion fields of Spanish moss and southern silver moon
Harley likes the car. Yeah. Back on solid ground again. Yeah, leave my keys in there.
I don't know.
Whoa, 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 where are they? Harley's gonna go pee over there. Can you unlock it?
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Harley, you got a little funk in you right now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's where we gotta walk him.
You need to walk. Got some energy, boy. Is this like Michael's got you on his schedule? His vampire schedule?
That wasn't a very good disguise, but no, I always lock it.
That looks like you do. I've never seen you not do
You
it.
ever not lock it?
I don't know if I can do it.
The audio pickup on here is pretty good. People can.
Oh, okay. Well, then. That's funny. You want to go outside? You want to walk?
You guys ain't gonna walk? You
All right.
wanna walk?
Are you ready?
You wanna walk?
Yes, he's coming, Harley.
Hold on, let me get some water first.
Come on, let's get some water first.
Julia. Those big brown.
Michael's at your book since this one's
Wait,
filming.
I forgot the water bottle in the car, so I need you to open the car for me again.
Okay.
Wait a second, where is it? Where did I put my black stealthy water bottle?
Yeah, you had it when we went skating. I don't think I only went to skate for it.
No, I brought it back. Those big brown. Maybe it's in here. Negativo. Ah, there it is. Right where I left it.
Oh, look it. I left my water here.
What about the old trash can? Haha, new one's better. Roo! Roo, roo, roo.
Michael, has anybody ridden Harley like a horse yet?
Nope.
A little bit tempting.
Only me.
A little tempting. Good boy, Harley's gonna get me out of this route. Well, this might not work out. I want to be near you and I don't want you to the right of me.
He'll be fine. Alright, let me just answer a couple text messages real quick.
Yeah, you can walk and text, right?
Oh, Josh says thanks for the order, by the way.
Oh, that's funny. Definitely. He's probably off work. I think he got off at 10. I don't remember what shift they were working on.
You can take them off.
Well, wait. No, don't do it until we get closer. Let me get to the park. So, Michael, do you check both? Twitch and YouTube? The chat and Twitch that you need to be involved in?
Yeah, there's chat on both. But I check YouTube more because Twitch chats disappear.
Oh.
And so sometimes I just like miss them, or I got this second phone just to do Twitch stuff or to do like TTS and just other chat stuff in general.
How did you activate your second phone?
I didn't activate it. It's just I use the Wi-Fi for my routers.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, you got to get me on, or you got to put the phone plan on. You have to switch that to me, or at least deduct the money from my account.
Oh.
Because I don't want you paying for my phone plan.
Well, okay.
I can take
I don't want to pay for your phone itself,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just silly to not pay for your monthly charge. It's minimal. Steven pays for his own phone payment now, but I still pay for whatever the $10.99 plus tax. I mean,
That's for service?
it's really cheap to add other phones on for service fee. Expensive.
Oh
part
yeah,
of
well
it.
that's fine, but just make sure that you charge me for it, like,
Oh.
because that's $130, $40 at the end of the year. So
Yeah, and I don't even, it could be more than that, but I feel like
it has to be more than that.
The expense is the payment for the phone.
Oh,
That's
okay.
usually the high expense part.
So what does that cost?
I'll have to look at the bill. I don't know. I don't think your financial situation is great right now.
What do you mean? I'm rich in friendship.
Aren't we all? Rich in love.
Yeah, but you don't want to fail or succeed artificially. You know,
Yes.
you got to do it on your own.
I don't think you are. I also think Uncle Mark's charging you guys too much for rent for that place.
It has a good location, that's why.
I know, but I don't think you could rent it for that much.
He could.
Really?
It's a really good location.
I do know it's a really good location. I can tell that.
He could probably charge, I don't know.
You should look up rents in the area and see that. I don't know if you're getting such a uncle deal.
I mean, I didn't expect an uncle deal. I wanted like an uncle no hassle,
Okay.
and I think I
Not
got
having to
that.
fill out rental applications and all that crap.
Yeah,
All right.
and it's been an uncle deal because the past 2-3 months, or yeah, all of July and August is only $600. So
Okay, that's good.
it's a good uncle deal. I mean, I mow the lawns in exchange for it,
That's true.
but he also he told me that we'd talk about the painting thing.
Oh.
So he'll give me a call at some point, and then once it's up to $1,200, then he'll just either pay me or deduct it from the rent for the lawns. So
That's cool.
yeah,
Yeah, because that's a big chunk of change. And Ethan's not paying $600, right? He's only going to pay $3 or something?
yeah. But his girlfriend's paying for the month of September,
Nice.
which is good. And then Daniel, if he comes down, that should be a good buffer. I could stomach a $600 a month thing to have that upstairs space and to be kind of like in control of what happens in the house, you know.
Absolutely.
I think that's
Your
not
space
bad, right?
upstairs is beyond being cool. It's kind of a necessity for you because
Yeah, it's
you
really
need
important.
to get away and have your quieter work time. You need to,
Yeah,
you
It's
need
way
that
more important,
space.
yeah.
You need it.
I think it's a really good setup. That house, especially. I mean, when we first looked at it, it was pretty clear that that was like the prime house.
I know, it's amazing that worked out, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know if you're going to be able to Airbnb that house.
because it's too ratty.
Yeah, because you could Airbnb it if there was other college students looking for a place to rent, but for the games, it's alumni and parents and stuff that are coming, and I don't think you're going to get a lot of takers. Or I think
Really?
you're going to get maybe some bad reviews on the condition and what you have available. It's also a little bit rough because...
What if we remove that bad sofa?
Well, that would help. You have a lot of personal items around the house that you have to,
Yeah, we could stick those in the
Okay.
closet.
and you do have to make things a little bit like you're gonna have to get a set of clean towels for people so that they have towels when
Yeah,
they come
that's
over.
fine.
You have to get a couple.
I think that the Airbnbs, they rent for so high during certain games that
you could go for like half of what they're asking and still do great,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't try. I encourage you to do it. I think it's great. You might want to run it by Uncle Marv. It's still his house, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't care. As long as you guys are responsible.
as long as his place is getting Airbnb'd too.
Yeah, exactly. And see why it wouldn't be a big deal. I wonder if there's any kind of deal you can get off rent if you manage that for him a little bit in terms of,
That would be hard for me, but I could do it.
okay, like you wouldn't want to go clean it afterwards or something, huh?
I'm just bad at like administrative things like that.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good to know your strengths. That's very good. Then don't even bring it up.
No, I mean I could use a discount obviously, but yeah, it would probably have to be a pretty decent sized discount.
Yeah, it's empty. Well, I'm liking your time that you're carving out for piano.
Yeah, well,
I'm happy for you.
I kind of have to have things that
Stimulating you.
that I'm working on. So
Of course, absolutely. But beyond having something to work on and having that focus in your day and having something to entertain people with, all the good things about it, it was something that you always kind of loved. So it's
Yeah.
just cool to watch you do it.
yeah, Clayton was talking about. So he's trying to get us to move to Austin.
Because the music scene's good there.
Just yeah, it's like a more bustling city,
Oh, it's a more bustling city, yes.
and
Do you like it when you go there and visit? Do you get a good feel?
it's alright. Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
So he's coming back from Spain like next May.
Oh gosh, he's staying all that time?
I know. Yeah, it's a long time, right?
Oh, I thought it was like 3 months.
I know. It's a long trip.
Wow. Yeah, that's surprising to me. I did not know that.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm sure you're well aware, but for how long he's been dating his girlfriend and for everything that's going on and what they've gone through, and if they go over on this trip, I would put money on the fact they're either going to break up
Yeah.
or they're going to come back, and wherever she lives is where he's going to live.
No, I mean, he's already, like, I'm pretty sure they're going to break up. It's just, like, I think he's prolonging it because they were talking about, or he was telling me that I was kind of like...
Let Harley off the leash and let him run a little bit? Or?
Sure. It seemed like that was kind of the understanding for once they graduated, and then he was like, yeah, I mean, we had fun when we were abroad, so let's just try that again. But then it still seems like he's kind of realizes that it's going to be over afterwards, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, if it's leaning that way, then I think you got a good shot of moving somewhere and doing something like that.
I think that, yeah.
By the way, it's very clear when I watch the stream of you guys together, just even for that short interim time together, he does bring out a different side of you creatively.
Yeah, I know.
And it's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah. Well, I think, yeah, he has a lot of, like, good attributes that my other friends don't have.
No, and I
It's a
also
good mix.
realized that
Daniel, too.
Daniel's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's just a nice kid. But Clayton is more talented in the music department than I even realized. I didn't know he could play guitar.
He just started, like, this year, I think.
Oh, okay.
Kinda.
And he can play piano a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And he definitely has got a gift for writing music. I mean, he just seems like...
He's like mediocre at like a lot of things, but I kind of told him that he needs to, so his plan for Austin is to start like doing gigs, like restaurant gigs and stuff with like piano and guitar duo.
Oh, that's so cool.
Which I think would be a
That
blast.
just immediately made me think of when we were in Hawaii. Remember that guy and gal that were down there at that one bar we hung out at? And we were like, that really nice.
Yeah. That was cool.
That was cool. I mean, that's the kind of thing you can go around, and I think that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun too. And
You and Clayton would be highly entertaining, I believe.
yeah, but he has a lot of progress to make on guitar if we were to do that. So I told him he needs to like make a lot of improvement. I gave him, so I use this clicker thing to count like my hours of practice.
Oh, smart.
And then I have another one just for like sessions that I sit down. But
Is it an app or what is it?
no, it's like a physical clicker.
Okay.
You know what those things coaches use?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Stopwatchy hand thing.
It looks like that.
Kind
Yeah.
of, yes.
And so I gave him one, and I was like, we're gonna compare our hours every week and see like.
But that's
Come on,
one of
Harley.
That was one of his motivations of wanting to go to Spain, is so that he could focus on music.
Yeah,
a
but
bit, right?
I mean it is, but that's obviously not like.
Here, put him back on a leash.
He's fine. I think it's more about having alone time than the music thing, or just having like a break from the rest of things.
Well,
Which I get at.
He seemed like he was a little bit in the state you were in, where you just, when you left in the van.
Yeah,
you just kinda
that's
need
what
to
he
go.
said.
Oh, okay, that's funny. I didn't hear that, but I pick up that vibe.
Oh, there's a cat.
Hey, that's a long time.
Get the cat, Harley.
Wow, I haven't been chasing anything yet. That's pretty awesome.
Harley.
Good boy. Look at that doggy run. Harley, that was so fast.
Good boy, Harley. Good boy. Good boy. What were you saying?
Huh?
What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying that I think I get that, and I think that's nice for him, and he's going to go, Harley, come. And he's going to go there and have that time a little bit.
Yeah.
But till May,
That's what I was saying. I was like, dude, just go to Spain for a couple months. Like, don't do a Spanish teaching thing and just do whatever.
Whew.
It's a long time.
Go live with your girlfriend for a couple months over there. And
He probably doesn't want to do that.
Huh?
So he probably doesn't want to do that.
Is she going to be in Spain now?
She's going to be in France, I think.
Okay. So it'll be similar to last time when they're near each other, but
Yeah.
And do you think you and Daniel will be friends enough without Clayton? You don't
Yeah,
need
no.
Clayton to gel
We
you?
Daniel and I definitely have a different relationship,
Yes.
but yeah, he's just a really easy guy to get along with, and he has like very good values.
It seems like it. Now, it's his intention to come hang out with you for a bit and then to go active military?
He wants to
Okay,
do military
fine.
at some point. Did you put a bag on here?
I did not. There's one down there. You want me to go grab one?
Sure, yeah. Keep an eye on the poop. Good boy, Harley. Good boy. Good boy. Thanks.
Hold your phone.
It's okay.
You got diarrhea a little bit?
Yeah, he's got a little diarrhea.
Oh, that felt good, huh, Harley?
So the next, I don't know if you heard the next athletic thing that I'm going for.
The one you were just talking to Davey about tonight.
What?
The marine one.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not training for that really at all.
Oh, okay.
It's just gonna be, I mean, Ethan and I originally talked about it, like we should train for it and try and get this thing, but I think it would be more fun at this point to just do it as like a baseline. Because,
Do you think, I think you can do it already, don't you?
well, it's not about being able to do it. There's scores and times and numbers and things. So, like, I think that there's a qualifying number,
Okay.
and there's a big range, and then there's like a perfect score. And we were talking about trying to get a perfect score, which is like,
and then go in the Marines, right?
no.
No?
So it's 24 pull-ups. I think
Oh, man.
maybe
Michael.
19 minutes for the 3 miles, or 18, one of those two. And then
So
it's like 100 sit-ups in 2 minutes or something.
Okay.
The sit-ups probably I don't think will be that
No,
bad.
that doesn't sound horrible.
The pull-ups, it just needs more training, but the running actually would be a lot of work, I think, because I'm not like in running shape at all.
Well, yeah, you do have to get... Yeah,
You
exactly.
have to change your body a little bit, but I definitely like have a little bit of cardio from, I mean, just like a tiny bit, but not running cardio. But
You have a little natural ability there, too. So anyway, that aside, you're going to do that. You're
yeah,
gonna see where
but
you're at.
so Daniel brought it up when I was asking him what his athletic goals were, and he said that he wanted to do 100 push-ups in 2 minutes, and so I'm trying to do that too. Which is,
Can you do 100 push-ups?
what do you mean, just in general?
I mean, without...
It
I'm
sounds,
sure you
it
can
sounds.
do them in the course of a day, but can you do 100 push-ups with minor breaks, you know, like maybe over 15 minutes or something?
Yeah, but the thing with 2 minutes, it's like doing 100 push-ups in 2 minutes sounds a lot easier than it actually
It
is.
doesn't sound easy at all. It sounds absolutely brutal.
No, it doesn't sound that bad
I
because
know the pace that the only thing of that contest, the Marine contest, that I can relate to at all is the sit-ups, because I did a contest with a friend where
come on, Holly.
we did,
Hey.
and I think
Come on.
it was something like 100 sit-ups in 3 minutes maybe, or whatever
Yeah.
we did. We did something like that, and I know how fast it was and how crazy it was to try to get that in. It wasn't anything about your ability, really. I mean, your ab strength to do it. It was about your ability to go so fast with good form and to do it. It was hard.
Yeah, but it has a lot to do with ab strength too.
Well, yeah, okay, yes. But the push-up thing, it sounds almost not feasible to me to cram that many in.
Well, I mean, people can do 100 in one set, so people can do way more than that, you know.
Okay. Well, that's
It's just,
cool.
yeah.
So what are you up to on that?
So Ethan and I both just did benchmarks. Like, I did mine 2 days ago and he did his today. And I did 47 and he did like 51.
Nice.
So
you're pretty equal, which is good.
Yeah, but I don't think this one would be a competition because
You just
if it
want to
was,
both achieve it.
yeah, or I mean, I don't even know if he's trying to do the same thing, but
Did Daniel do a benchmark?
Daniel said he's probably at like 50-ish.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I think that'll be fun because I like push-ups better anyways, but I had to direct all my energy at pull-ups for a while. And it'll be fun to balance it out and do a lot more push-ups.
The pull-up training didn't hurt you for push-ups.
Yeah, well, I did push-ups as well, but just not a lot because I wasn't trying to distract from my pull-up.
I like that you have that as
Go on.
part of your life, that you set these
Harley.
different athletic goals like that. I think that's cool.
That's it.
And that you have some buddies.
You're going on the leash, kiddo.
Yeah. Time.
No more goofing around, you and your lazy nose. Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of a new thing. It's like the pull-up competition was the first thing, so.
Knockout. He's probably pretty into actually working out. Right?
Yeah, he's pretty fit. I mean, he wasn't training for any pull-up competition. He can probably do more pull-ups than me.
So, what made him entertain College Station? Like, what is he? I mean, it seems a little surprising to me that he doesn't have some family situation that makes sense, or he didn't fall in love with where he went to college, or he doesn't have some buddies back home, or, I mean,
Yeah.
it's interesting that he would come out here.
Well, he thought about moving out. So he lives living with his parents right now.
Okay.
And he thought about moving in with some friends in Baltimore, but he didn't really want to be in Baltimore.
Because that's where he went to school for part of the time, right?
Yeah, and we did. I feel like it was kind of the plan to just all of us move in together after graduation. And
So he had a little mental.
I'm sure he was probably thinking about it a little bit. And then,
Is he disappointed that Clayton's going to Spain?
yeah.
I know Clayton has
mean,
to do it. I totally
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
it's fine.
And I wonder if he would come home early. I wonder if he even could.
Yeah, he could, but he would just have to figure that with his lease probably in advance. Maybe try and do like a month-by-month thing instead of a...
It's going to be interesting to see if you can keep all three of those people that you desire to live with on the same track to get to a place together.
Well, it's all about having momentum in one direction for them to like rally behind. And so I think that, I mean, Clayton and I are both kind of aware of this. Like, if there's no, like, really promising, you want to go this way?
Okay, you keep walking around the track?
Yeah, let's go to the other track. No really promising prospect for Daniel.
Yes.
Then he's going to the military. Like,
Oh, is that what's determining the military?
I mean, it's just a fact. Like,
does he want a career?
no, it's just like the military is his main thing right now. And so if there's not something in his life that's like bigger and more exciting and
Okay.
more enticing, then that's where he's going pretty soon, you know, maybe within a year. And so I think Clayton's aware of that, at least to some degree. I'm definitely aware of it. And then it's the same thing kind of with Ethan, but like less stringent because he's not going to the military. But
he might go back
if
to
Ethan,
school.
I mean,
Still
if
talks about it a little.
if he's not doing anything, then yeah, he's gonna get some kind of job somewhere, or you know, try and like get a place with Davy or something.
Yeah.
And so it's just about.
I think Ethan has three uncertainties. I think it's either back to Indianapolis, something with Ethan White, or like something in. There's still a connection with Ethan White that could lure him back.
Yeah.
And there's still school that could lure him back, and then of course Davy.
Yeah.
By the way, Davy is very sweet. She's very concerned.
Yeah, I think she's
about-
a good girlfriend for him.
She's a good girlfriend from him. He's really himself when he's with her. And she cares a lot about not getting in the way of your friendship and the fun you have, and not being one of the. I mean, she really cares a lot about not being a bad
But anyways,
dynamic.
it's
Yeah,
the same
so
thing
anyway,
for both of
three
them.
you guys, yes,
And
uh-huh.
so it's kind of like my obligation to like create something or have something that's like good enough to get them off the railroads going whatever direction they're going and like stick to the main thing that like we're working on, you know.
But how do you do that with Daniel and Ethan necessarily? If you and Clayton
It's just
are
about making
focusing on
something.
music?
It's about making something big enough where you need auxiliary people,
Okay.
and then you
That makes
fill the
sense.
auxiliary roles.
Would Daniel participate in an auxiliary role?
Yeah, for sure. Like there's just a lot of things that he would do, but it's just got to be something that has enough to it that it's worth like, you know.
Can make something of it.
Yeah, you can make something of it. So. Or else your friends just go in different directions, and then
Oh, absolutely, they do.
and then you end up like Dad. And your friends are all doing their own things.
Dad keeps up with his friends pretty well, though. That little group from Redwood City, he does.
Yeah.
After a whole chunk of time of not keeping up, though. So, yeah. They only kind of have drifted back together because they have kids now that are, a different phase of life again. But you're right, they definitely drifted apart. I think you get to you're in the phase of life right now that you get back to a little bit when you are in your 50s and 60s,
Yeah.
where your
Yeah.
guide path matters to you,
Right.
and you were building your career, you were focusing on your family, all that stuff distracted you from that in a way, and then all of a sudden you're like, I need my guy friends,
Yeah.
important. My wolf pack. The moon's very cold tonight. Well, that is just a great group of guys. I liked the whole group of guys that you were in Louisiana with. I think they're all nice. Very different.
Yeah, that was a really funny.
Putting them all together,
It
huh?
was a really funny mix of people.
I thought that Clayton and Connor might really hit it off. I don't think that they had quite enough opportunity to.
I don't think so. They're pretty different, but
I know they're super different, but I don't know, their music, and I just thought they'd kind of hang out and connect over music. I thought they might write some music together that night. They were hanging out, the podcast night. But yeah, they're pretty different. But Daniel and Ethan and Clayton and you, that's a good foursome.
yeah, I haven't really seen it in action yet, but I would think it would be good.
Oh yeah, you were kind of shift passing on the night. That's right. You didn't have a lot of time together.
Yeah.
Is that your broken sandal bugging you?
I think you just get bit by a mosquito or something.
Are we at the part where we come in for your street, or are we way past it? We're way past it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back around and then go back.
Why are you trying to go back?
I'm
Why?
kind of sleepy, actually. It's late for your mama.
Can't do a couple more laps?
Okay, well, I'm not going to give up time with you if you ask me to. You know that. You have power over me in that regard, Michael. I enjoy that we're having a nice walk together. It's very nice. So, and I'm sure Harley does too, even though you already pooped. Feeling pretty good.
Yeah. I'm getting real tired.
He's quick, though. That's going to be really hard if you guys go someplace and you can't bring Harley.
I think we'll be all right.
Be all right, like you could bring him, or you'll just get
I'll
over?
probably go to a place where we can bring him.
Well, if it's Austin, at least you'll have Toby nearby.
I think that we're looking at like rental houses, kind of.
Oh, I'm sure you aren't going to go move with Toby. I didn't mean that.
No, I mean instead of like an apartment or something.
Oh, okay. So you can get a dog-friendly place.
Yeah. Like
Austin's not a cheap place to live. That's one bummer.
No, it's not cheap.
I guess none of the scenes where kind of there's more money from paid music gigs are cheap to live.
Yeah.
It seems to go hand in hand. Except for Boise. Kind of affordable. I don't know why you guys wouldn't add that to the list at least. think all of you would have fun living there.
We've already lived there.
There's several places I can think of right now where you guys could go play piano and guitar together. I know we kind of lived there, but it's just another.
Gotta see more places.
Oh, is that more part of it? More exploring and
Yeah, you don't
trying new things?
want to waste your youth at the same place forever.
Unless you find a place that you just know is your place.
For a while.
Yeah, does Austin, you could see that though? You can.
Yeah, I think it'd be alright. I'd be willing to do it for a little bit, but I feel like it would be
Anything
kind of a...
else on your list?
Yeah, I feel like it'd be kind of a stepping stone towards like New York City at some point. I think that's gotta be a spot.
Except for Ethan won't go there.
Yeah, I'll go there.
It will be very interesting to see how he and Davey work this whole situation out.
That'll be fine.
I know it'll be fine, but they have big obstacles in the way. Figuring out how to have a relationship together.
We'll spend some time apart. It'll be fine.
I know, but eventually they need to come back together. That's the point. And then where and how. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to try to solve it for them. I'm just going to be interested to see how that plays out. They're pretty cute together, though. Daniel does not have a girlfriend, right?
No.
That makes it easier.
He's a pretty free man still.
Kind of like you, Harley. Footloose and fancy free, but except for back on a leash. Not so free. So then maybe you would stay here, I guess. What you're saying is you might be here all the way until Clayton gets back next May, huh? That would be
Yeah, I think
probably-
so. It's possible. That would make sense. But I'm not sure. I mean,
But then that puts you in a pinch because you don't have enough money to live till next May. So you got to do something for money, right?
yeah, I mean, it's still this. It's the same hinge that it's been the whole time.
Okay.
You know, it's all about the project and like if I'm gonna have to do something else or not.
Yeah, you don't know that yet. I understand that. I hope when Steven comes out that you guys can spend a little time. Maybe he can help with some of the stuff, and Ethan can help with some of the stuff, and you guys could like launch some of the things you want to do. Maybe the Patreon thing and some of that stuff you can get going, huh?
I mean, I'm probably gonna do that fairly soon. I was planning on doing it at 1,000 subscribers, and I'm like 25 shy right now.
Nice, Michael. That'll be exciting if you make that by the end of August too. That's awesome. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I think that it would. I mean, at the rate, it would probably be in the next like 3 or 4 days. It's been a pretty good rate of subscribership and like following on Twitch and stuff in the past month, I guess.
And then the people from Twitch will pop over to YouTube, but it doesn't really affect your YouTube numbers, does it? Twitch and YouTube are pretty darn separate, aren't they?
Yeah. Did you know about like the dilemma of becoming an affiliate on Twitch and all that?
Well, I kind of know that if you are an affiliate on Twitch, you can't. It seems to me like you can still release your YouTube videos, but not for 24 hours. You can't live stream,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Yeah, that is a dilemma.
I think that.
And then people can't have a live chat going.
Right.
On YouTube.
So it would be a bummer for a lot of people. I'm definitely not thinking about doing it yet.
Well, wouldn't there be some other chat room that you could set up?
There would, but if people are on their phone, they don't want to have 2 apps open. You know what I mean? It's all about the convenience of everything. Of course, there are still chat rooms and stuff that people
Right,
could go
but
to.
I don't think that they need to. Okay, this is my point about that. Every single thing that I listen to and research and follow, and everybody, every person that I have interest in has Facebook Live groups and Facebook groups and different chat rooms set up so that if I watched a YouTube live, I watched a YouTube video and I had a question or I wanted to go meet the community, there's somewhere that I can go and talk to people who are watching that person. Now, it's never live because you're the only one that I watch your live streams, right?
Yeah.
So I know that there's still a pretty active community of people. You don't talk so much about what they've just seen you do, but they talk about
Yeah, that's
so
true.
can have a social experience, and that's part of what people are looking for.
I know, but
Yeah, it's a dilemma. What's pushing you to want to be an affiliate? What's the benefits of that?
hold on 1 second.
I can hold Harley too if you
It's okay.
for your water.
What'd you say?
What are the benefits of being here?
Basically, there's just a lot more monetization options within Twitch.
Oh, okay.
People like subscribe to you, which means they pay $5 a month. And so, I don't know. That's pretty much like the biggest lure, I think.
How does that make you feel about?
And there's more donation options within the platform, but how does it make me feel about?
But once you reach 1,000 with YouTube, won't you have some more options too?
Yeah, I can monetize YouTube as well,
Are you
but
going back now?
no, one more lap around here.
Goodness, Harley. I'm gonna be so tired.
But I don't think I'm going to monetize on my YouTube because I don't think it will benefit me that much.
Yeah,
I
but
think
why
it-
wouldn't you do it?
Because most of my videos get claimed, and so it would just show ads for like song companies to get money, basically, for the most part.
So you'd have too many ads rolling through, so that
Yeah, it wouldn't be on the live streams, but they would be on the past streams. They would be out of my control, so probably won't do that.
it sounds like you're probably going to have to do that.
And then YouTube's donation thing as well. It's called Super Chat, and YouTube takes like 2/5 of the amount that's donated, so
That sucks.
I wouldn't even like want anyone to
you don't
donate
want
through
people's
there.
money going to that. I get that too. I would feel the same way. Furthermore, as a contributor, I wouldn't want to give my money to you if I thought that you were barely getting half of it. I mean, that's
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a good tools built for someone, but maybe not for my project.
But so the only two ways basically you get a button that then they take a cut of, or you have ads streamed on your channel.
Yeah, but I think that once you monetize, then it's like there's no. I don't know if you get to pick what happens. I think that a lot of it is just automatically throw ads on everything. So
I think that the people that,
I'm okay with not having that.
but I think the people that love you on YouTube will handle you going to Twitch.
It's just, I don't know if I would like have to. I don't know. I also don't know which platform is gonna like ban me first, so I don't want to get. I'd rather not get kicked off of one after I like made it the main platform.
Cut off the other, yes.
Yeah. So it might just be in my best interest to keep them both in limbo and just like deal with it. But
I don't know, that's hard because then you don't really get to see the full potential of what you could
do on
make.
Twitch.
Yeah.
I think that, I mean, the thing is, like, Patreon is basically the same thing as, like, subscribing to someone on Twitch.
Okay.
So,
And you can do Patreon and still stream to both the other places.
um,
No.
yeah, Patreon is, like, just a
whole
separate app.
Separate app, yeah. For people. How would you get your name out on Patreon?
I mean,
Through
it was
Twitch
just,
and YouTube, just
Yeah, it's not about like Patreon's not like a what's a good again. It's not like an Indiegogo where the campaign itself becomes viral.
Okay.
It's like something that if you make content and you like lead people and you say like, hey, if you want to be like a supporter of whatever this is happening, then
It seems like people liked it a lot when you play Minecraft a little bit, right?
yeah, people like gaming content.
And there's other people that like your podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were doing a Patreon thing, would you try to incorporate a little bit of that on there too?
I don't know. It's all about finding the balance of like something that adds something, but doesn't take away from my life, because that's like the nature of the project is not to do anything that's like, I don't know.
Are you still putting out things once in a while? Like, should I go here or here today? Should I do this activity or this activity? You doing any of that stuff?
Not really.
I've
only tried that a couple times, but it didn't really work well.
But you could give Patreon people the power to have a little more influence in
Yeah,
what
but
you do.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do, because that's kind of contrary to the project as well. Like,
It's kind of contrary, in my opinion, to your personality.
yeah.
But it also, I know that's
And I don't think that's a lot of times, like, the interesting things are the things that the people are not going to come up with, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Well, if you're giving them choices, you're coming up with the things.
Yeah,
They're
but
just getting to vote. But I know that people like to have a say in people's lives. They like to feel there's some interactive experience going on.
yeah. Yeah.
And so maybe it's just, maybe you focus more on the music, and maybe it's what songs you learn and what songs you play. And
Yeah, but I don't think I would. I mean,
are you going to write music still?
yeah, I mean, probably at some point, but
Because that could be kind of fun too. People,
no, see, I wouldn't whore out the profession like that.
okay.
It's not worth it. It's like a bad thing to do.
It's just so intriguing because you put yourself into a world where there's a lot of money to be made, but
Yeah.
most of the money to be made is from doing things that are not within your integrity.
Yeah, but the whole
nature,
world
yeah.
is a world that has a lot of money to be made.
Absolutely.
Like, if you want to make money, it's so easy to make money, but you just have to sacrifice things that you like, and you have to sacrifice other things. And so,
Yeah, everything has a sacrifice, and that's what the name of the game. That's what you're trying to figure out right now, right? Is what sacrifices you will make and what you won't make that will make you happy
Yeah.
while you make a living.
sacrifice reduction.
Just sacrificing in the right areas. It's, I guess, not really, doesn't really feel like a sacrifice if it's in an area that you don't mind giving up. You're not willing, like you said, to whore out certain things in your life. So those are kind of off limits. You're not willing to go to a building and work for 10 hours a day on someone else's company dime, right? You're not willing to do certain things that you don't have freedom over your schedule with, it seems like. Those are some of your absolute no's. But I'm sure going through your head all the time is, what am I willing to do?
Yeah.
Is it stressful at all? Are you getting money stressed?
I mean, there's actually one person who's been giving, like, really, like, generous donations,
Oh,
but
that's amazing.
they don't like for me to talk about it a lot, but
Well, that just touches my heart and makes me want to.
yeah, there's, like, always upsides when it's looking, like, grim, but the tax thing is definitely going to be tricky. I might try and do some kind of, like, fundraiser around that. Like, pay my taxes.
That's so sad. It's just
Let's do one more.
Another one? I got the thing out too. You're going to have to carry me home. I'm very tired. This is where you get your second win.
Me?
You're just trying to make me sleep until 12:30 tomorrow too, so I don't come bug you. I know your tricks now. I'll show Mom. I'll just work her and make her exhausted. Okay. might work. I'm very tired right now.
Yeah, I usually read to go to sleep, and last night I just sometimes if I don't exercise for a couple days, then I'll have a hard time going to sleep. It's like too much energy. And I just like accidentally read a majority of this book. Just
Oh, cool.
but, I mean, it was all right,
It's
but
just that you didn't get enough sleep last night.
yeah,
What was the book?
it was that alcohol one.
Oh, funny.
It was talking about that there are two, or I guess one big study that people talk about, like the correlation between like casual drinking and so it can lead to like a longer life. I'm sure you've heard about that study.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The 1 to 2 drinks a day study.
Yeah, and it was just like showing like how this is one study amidst hundreds of opposite ones, and like
Yeah.
it's so like the nature of the study was most of the sober people, like a majority, were had like been alcoholics at some point, which makes sense because you are probably like if you are sober, like
Yeah, you're
there's
committed to
there's a
not
good chance
drinking.
that maybe you're an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And then a lot of them were like heavy smokers as well, and that was not like the attributes of the casual drinkers, and it was like a kind of fairly small sample size, and it was just interesting how it worked out. And they didn't record like the causes of death and stuff, and
I've even heard something else about that study, and there was another study that was done that took 2 groups of people, and they gave them each, I think it was like a 2-hour social dinner situation.
yeah.
And they had one group drink
Right.
and one group not drink, and there wasn't, the benefit seemed to be more from the social interaction that you have.
Which makes sense, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
People that are at home, that go home at night and they have their drinks alone,
Yeah.
even if it's the 1 to 2 drinks, has a more detrimental health effect on them.
yeah,
Book though, that sure was
and then
totally off key, by the way, of the one I was thinking you should get, because I read the back and I'm like, oh no, I don't even know how he picked this one.
yeah, I don't know how I ended up on it, but it is a good read. It's interesting.
Is it written by a woman?
Yeah, it is.
And she
So-
was alcoholic.
I mean, self-described, yeah.
Okay.
Just drink like a bottle of wine a night.
Oh, okay. Sounds like about half the people I know.
Yeah. And then they're talking about the wine, like, antioxidant argument, too. And it's like, this
Oh
is...
gosh, there's such minute amounts in there. And
Or
there's a
it's
million
like, yeah,
other
just
things
drink
you can
it, eat a grape or something. Like, it's gonna be the same thing.
It's so
Have some blueberries.
Crazy.
But-
Blueberries, more so.
Oops,
Yes.
yeah, it was silly.
Yeah, the resveratrol and grapes is
It's a pretty...
minute. Every study that's been done on resveratrol is in amounts that you couldn't possibly get from wine. So they haven't proven the health benefits from the amount in wine.
Yeah.
And I don't think that there's some, I don't have any issue with people drinking some wine and having small quantities of it, but it just almost always leads to a little bit more and a little bit more. Like Dad, when he
Yeah,
goes
that's
on a
another
health
one of the
kick,
things it says.
yeah, he stops drinking and then he starts having like 1 glass of wine a night.
Yeah.
And then it's pretty good. And then all of a sudden, I'm just gonna have 2 a night. And then all of a sudden, he's drinking a bottle a night. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now he's not feeling good, and he has heartburn at night, and he snores, and a million other things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty obvious. It's funny. It just points out things that I get. I mean, the book's not. It's not like the craziest thing I've ever read in terms of like quality, but it's got some points that make you think.
Did you finish it?
No, I'm probably like 3/4 of the way through.
So today you should sleep better because you got out and you got moved a little bit.
Yeah, I should sleep pretty well today.
What's your schedule for aerobic exercise every other day?
Yeah, it's like legs and arms switch off, and then Sundays rest.
Yoga rest or rest? Nothing?
I try and do yoga like 3 days a week, but I'm not that good at sticking to that. Well, recently, because I've been traveling, yoga
That's-
takes so much time.
Yoga does.
But
Although that was pretty cool when I saw you guys in the park one day, and Connor and his friend were doing yoga.
Yeah.
Well, and his friend was kind of drifting over and doing a few things with you too, but you guys went to the park and that was, I just loved that. And it seemed like Connor was taking some time to do yoga along his trip,
yeah,
which was cool.
I think he's vegetarian now, so he has an obligation.
To do yoga. I don't know. I have nothing to say because I've swung all over that pendulum. But I can sure tell you that every time I swing one way or another, I come back to like sensible, mixed, balanced, don't eliminate a food group necessarily eating, right?
Yeah. It's funny.
Really funny.
I got a message from Mr. King on Facebook
Oh, that's awesome.
that I hadn't read, but I read it last night, and he was saying that he and his wife he had some like heart scare thing, and he and his wife lost 30 and 40 pounds respectively
Wow.
from cutting out carbs from their diet. Just funny because I talked to him about because I was like paleo when I was a senior.
Yes, I heard.
And so I talked to him about that diet, and I was like, oh,
Long ago.
that's funny. I wonder if
But paleo's not cutting out carbs. It's
What do you
changing
mean?
your carbs. Paleo's putting healthy carbs in.
I think
It's a
that might be
low-carb
I think
diet.
that might be a modern adaptation of paleo.
No, paleo is always low carb, but it's not no carb. It's berries and
okay, yeah.
nuts and
What is it? Complex
seeds-
carbohydrates?
seeds. Yeah, it's complex.
No, I mean,
it's
was it-
whole food,
Just like no grains?
no processed, and they don't eat grains. Yeah, because grains started being farmed 5,000 whatever years ago.
Yeah.
And they don't think that people would have eaten the grains. Yes. So it's any seed or nut or fruit, berries, especially. But yeah, paleo is, I think, a way more balanced approach than like keto or carnivore. That's a big one now.
Yeah.
Have you seen that out there? A lot of people that are just eating meat. People now, people's guts are so messed up that any of these diets you do, like a keto, carnivore, vegan, anything you do, or you're cutting out a whole thing that's been disturbing you, you're going to feel better for a period of time.
Yeah.
Probably a year. You can eat that diet, maybe 2, and feel like that's the holy grail and you've made the right choice. And then your body starts to adjust and it starts to be nutrient deficient in things, and then you have other issues creep up. So yeah, it's kind of funny to watch it. But I don't think paleo. I think you still eat pretty paleo, really.
I mean, I eat quinoa and rice.
Quinoa is paleo.
Oh, what about rice?
Rice is kind of a gray area.
I also eat beans.
Oh yeah.
Those are no.
That's a gray
Haley,
area.
no.
That paleo has shifted.
Haley, no.
Paleo has shifted to groups that allow it's so silly. That see a place for beans.
Yeah. Beans are too cheap and nutrient high for me to skip.
It would be
Easy filler.
I mean, you don't seem to have digestive issues with them, but they are hard to digest. And if you do okay with them, that's wonderful. If you didn't do okay with them, I would just say you need to throw them in a pressure cooker and then make them more digestible for you.
Look, you accidentally did another lap.
Oh, no.
Sorry, we just have to go back around and then we're back.
I'm sorry, Harley. I know you're so tired.
He's gonna make it.
I do have to go to the bathroom now, too.
It's
Look
okay.
at the moon. Check it.
Whoa.
Very cool. Well, this is a whole different experience than when I walk Harley at 9:30 in the morning and I come home and need to wring out my clothes. Much nicer.
Yeah, remember how cold it was last time you were out?
I know. It's so crazy. It wasn't cold. We just had lots of rain.
It was cold one of those nights.
It was cold one of those nights. Yeah, it was. But mostly it just was spring storm weather still. Because I do remember that I didn't have to bring like a winter coat or anything like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, quite a different change. I think it's hotter down here than I remember. I don't remember if Dallas was this hot all the time. but it's hotter than I kind of remembered it being.
I mean, you did come on the hottest week. The number one hottest week.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like the one hottest week of the whole year.
Well, that's good. I like hot weather. I really like hot weather.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been crazy too hot for me. It's just been a little bit too hot for me.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Like the mornings when I go out, even though I'm sweaty when I get home because it's humid, it's nice. It's nice
Yeah.
when I'm out walking Harley. It's not too hot for me. But when we were standing over by the climbing wall gym today, I was like, okay, I'm actually like uncomfortably hot right now.
Yeah.
I would like to go in that air conditioning building.
Yeah, I can't skate during the day in the
Oh no,
middle of summer.
I can't imagine there's many people out there. No.
I mean, maybe I could without live stream equipment, but it's too much with that.
Well, and like you said, for your pads to be comfortable, you gotta have on long sleeve shirt and long pants.
Yeah.
Although I don't understand in Boise when it's, obviously we have homes being built all around us, and so when it's in the 90s and the roofers are on the roof at 3 in the afternoon, they have on like headscarves, long sleeve shirts, long pants. I mean, they're fully covered.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Does it keep you cooler maybe? Because
I think it probably depends on the material, but they probably just don't want to get like skin cancer.
they probably just don't want, third-degree burns. If you're on a black tar roof, you're probably not
Yeah.
going to be able to be there long. Even though they tend to be of a skin tone that doesn't burn quite as easily.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah, so it kind of limits you. It's another reason you might as well sleep in till 12:30 because you need to have your evenings available for stuff like this, right? You can't really.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, mornings are
You
cooler
could
as
do the
well,
early morning.
but
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice having more time because once I get back, then like I have a little bit of time too.
Yeah, I feel a little bit bad, even though I could definitely say that you're in a better place than when I visited last time, but I feel bad because I still came on the heels of you having travel and basically no free time, and
Yeah.
you're still in a mode where you had people with you, and it's not the best, right? You're probably craving
Yeah,
a little,
it was all right,
little
though.
solitude.
That's fun.
And you have a little tiny break, and then Steven comes, and then I
Yeah.
don't know. What do you think? Is Dad gonna come or not?
Yeah, I said that like October or something.
Okay. Do you want him to come?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
That's good, babe. I will do my best to accommodate whatever he asks me to do then, make it happen. I want him to come. I want him to see your leg here. I think it will be helpful for him. It'd be kind of fun though if he could come out and meet Davey. She'll be going then. And he doesn't care about that. I just think it would be fun for him to do. So is there any, I'm not going to bug you about it, I'm just putting it out there. Is there any way to get you home to Boise in the month of December?
In the month of December, I don't know. Probably not, but it's not impossible.
Okay. I'm just going to put it out there that it would be
It would,
amazing.
it would kind of depend on what happens the next few months.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I feel for you. I know you can't really take a train up because that's horrible.
That would be like 3 to 4 days,
It'd
probably.
be horrible, yeah. And so I don't know, like, I don't know how, if I could come get you. I don't know. That would be really long, but maybe it's a possibility. And
I mean, I could plan on coming back in January, which is like 1 month difference, so
yeah, I know.
you don't have to worry about that much. You just thinking for Christmas or
Yeah,
what?
for Christmas. Around Christmas, like maybe the week before Christmas or something. The Christmas falls on a Wednesday, and so I was kind of thinking that if you and Steven could come the weekend before Christmas, we could all have Christmas. That's when Marvin, Sharon, and the girls were going to come out and do Christmas. And I understand that I am totally, this is your first priority, and I get that, and I support that. Doesn't mean that if there's a window of possibility, I'm not going to try to make it happen. But if it can happen, it can happen. It would be very sad to not be with you at Christmas. That's a battle that I don't think I'm going to win with Dad because he does not want to come down here for Christmas. And I would. Because I think it's more important to just all be together. But... And it's more difficult. And his point is true, too. Even for Steven. Doesn't have a lot of time off and stuff. So
Yeah.
to get him here for Christmas is more complicated and much easier to fly from Southern California to Boise than to College Station.
Yeah.
So, and we have to get ground.
Oh, it's not that much harder. There's a really good shuttle now.
Yeah.
So yeah, any of those big
time-wise,
airports
it
is
still
pretty
eats
easy.
a lot of his. It eats a lot of time from his free days.
I mean, it's like an extra half day of traveling.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe that. Boise's pretty far from LA, right? It's like 15 hours.
Drive time, yeah, it's 15 hours drive time. Yes.
It's 20, 21, 23 to here.
Oh yeah.
So it's not that big of a difference. Gig 'em.
Michael, have you thought about giving kids piano lessons?
No.
I think you are kind of a teacher at heart. I think you're a really good teacher.
Yeah, well, why can't Harley shake?
Are you kidding? You're working on it for 2 days. He's already got it a little bit. No, for me personally, I feel like if I want something taught and explained to me, I like you being the person to do it. You're very patient. You explain it from different angles. You check for understanding. You have teaching instincts in you. I don't know if you like it, but you're good at it.
It's pretty cool that you get that whole house.
I know.
Well, I mean, the upstairs is kind of messed up right now, but
Yeah, I don't even go. Uncle Marv took me up there to show me the color in the closet that he's painting and talk a little bit. No, I should go up there and turn those lights off. Well, that was very nice. Very nice. I have to really go to the restroom, so I'm going to sit over here.
oh, you're not going to use this one?
Oh, okay. I'll walk in and use this one real quick.
You don't have to.
Okay, I'll go across the street. Bye, Harley. Love you. I love you,
All
Michael.
right, love you, Mom. Good night.
I will not bug you before 12:30.
Okay. Boy. Good boy, Harley. Good boy. Come in.
I brought over Ethan and Davey sheets and the guest room sheets.
Okay.
We'll make that tomorrow.
What, their bed?
This bed, no, this
Oh.
No, I would not make their bed. Yeah, like I feel like you can't Airbnb it with comforters pinned to the windows. And it's just a few things. But
You don't think so?
I don't. But I don't know. I don't know who's going to do what, and I don't know.
What's up?
If you advertise it as like deal of the century, college student decor, but affordable walk to campus, and you slammed it, right, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. We really could have gotten something to cover those windows. Oh, there is something on them.
Some of them.
Oh.
Harley would be really annoying. He would always bark out the windows, so it's good to have him covered up.
Oh, really? Does that stop him from, he used to bark and now he doesn't?
Yeah, he can't see anything.
Well, no one can. But that's pretty funny that he used to bark, though. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to go eat something. I think you wore me out. I can't go to sleep even with that.
Do you want any of this?
No, I think I'm just going to
Why
go.
don't you have a little bit?
Okay, thanks, Michael.
One.
More?
Yeah.
It is kind of refreshing.
Do you want some more?
It's never as bad as you think it's going to be.
Do you want some more?
No.
You sure? You sound a little bit like you might want some more.
I'm going to go make a little snack.
Come on, Mom. Have a little.
Can't put her on the stairs. I love you so much, babe.
Have a little vegetable juice. Live a little.
Vegetable juice.
Oh shit! There's so much. Harley, come here. Come here. Come on. Harley, come here. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on. buddy. It's okay.